you can tell, let's take my suppressor off. She's no longer reliable. Barely even tried to feed. And even some of 36M can really add a lot of back pressure. So, yeah, nothing. My rifle officially became a bolt action, a very awkward bolt action. Now I could adjust my gas block so I can shoot a few rounds like this, but to be honest, when I have my rifles running really good, I really hate messing with them. So that's when it's really nice just to have a regular DI rifle. That rifle is clear. I'm gonna grab my DI rifle. This is my 20-inch honker. That's where it's really nice to have something like this. It's just a DI system. I don't have to mess with any gas blocks. Now, if you have a shorter gas length, such as a carbine or a mid, you run the chance of getting more gas back to the eye. But I have a LaRue 20-inch, and I've shot maybe only 100 rounds or so with this suppressed, and I haven't got any back pressure in the eye at all. And I do have a Strike Industries charging handle, so it's not anything fancy. My downside is, I just realized I don't have this rifle sighted in for my suppressor. My point of impact shifted quite a bit. That's a downside about a lot of these, is that 36M. I'm not sure what people's experiences are with them, but mine so far, between my three rifles, so I tried on that 16-inch brown one first before I put that fat cat on, is I have a shift of impact of about 6 to 7 inches. It's pretty standard. One thing I will say about that fat cat is I only had to adjust that rifle 1.5 inches. So it wasn't a huge adjustment. But that 36M, I've had to adjust that thing quite a bit for both rifles. So keep that in mind. If probably not a bad idea to have one rifle sighted in without your suppressor, because like I stated, when you're shooting suppressed, your gun gets really hot really quick, and so does your suppressor. So it can kind of ruin the range experience if you want to put a lot of rounds down range. But you can't really do that suppressed, and this is giving your suppressor adequate time to cool down, or if you just don't care about running it hot. Me, of how much money I've spent on them, and it really tightened my budget for a few months to do so. I'm going to be a lot more cautious in how I use my suppressors compared to somebody that had to give it to them from a company as a sponsorship, or they just have more funds available than I do. I have to get what I can afford, and I have to budget for these items. So just be cautious when you're at the range shooting suppress.